Okay, so the strap technique seemed to have worked. I went to Home Depot and I got that little bolt system right there, just one. So it can pivot at that point, I suppose. Hopefully this doesn't walk out of here and pop out. That might be problematic. So, I have Scrap Farm saying in the comments that I shouldn't sell this OBS style truck and that I should unload that one right there, which I think I plan on doing anyway after I get it up and running. And so I combined a strap technique along with the come along here and added another strap actually and anchored it in the door closing, because none of these straps are long enough actually. I would need one that was like over 40 feet long. So this should be a bear to actually to undo. This is not gonna. Yeah. I'm gonna have to work that out with a screwdriver or something, because there's just entirely too much tension on it. There you go. I got that torque down as much as I possibly can. Those kind of bolts really aren't known to be the strongest. That still has a lot of tension on it. Oh yeah, that still has a lot of tension on it. So I got a couple of commenters going. We got Scrap Farm. We got Dano's Toolbox. And Voice in the Woods. All coming up with ideas. Where did I drop that at? Somebody's driving around. Probably the landlord. Still got a crap load of tension on there. This is the next challenge. How do you keep that thing suspended up there? Like, get the strap to go around the truck without it falling down, without any help. That's the real giggle snort. That was dumb. Why did I just do that? Ah, look at that guy work hard. That's where a lot of time goes, just like trying to figure out how to do some things that are actually meant for multiple people to be working on, like at least more than one person. Just figuring out tactics and techniques of doing it by yourself. That was under a lot of tension. That's a tremendous amount. I should actually have, well, maybe it's too late now, but gone inside the truck. I don't like how that is. I'm gonna have to put a screwdriver in there or something. Maybe don't release all the pressure and push it up a little bit. It's still pretty taut. Is that the right word, taut? I was also thinking of putting a hydraulic jack in a 2x4 and a 4x4 here and cranking on that. But we will see. As, let's see, one of the commenters said, as the box truck saga continues. Oh, a little bit of buyer's remorse. I went to Home Depot. Home Depot. Yeah, to get the drill bit. But I went to Harbor Freight and got this thing $19 and something. It comes with these. Got the Milwaukee 1/4 inch drill bit. I think I'm having buyer's remorse, so I crank down on it more. But yeah, I think I should have gone with the self-tapping screws. I'm nervous. I'm nervous that I'm not doing it right. Why did I start that one? Well, I started that one a little bit too far forward, even though I do have them kind of lined up. Not perfectly, but kind of. I'll color that over. It's been years since I used a pop rivet tool. I already punctured a hole in this bag somewhere. There we go. Did I take the old one out? I think it allegedly captures them in that little tube right there. Is that the wrong size thingy? Maybe that's the wrong size thingy. It came with a tool that you tighten and loosen these things with. But you guessed it. That was the first thing to leave the chat. Right? It doesn't have a fifth one. There should be numbering on them, what size they are. Well, them is too small, obviously. This has got to be that one. That feels too big. And this one, too small. Well, I'll go look in the car again. Well, the drill bit said 1/4 inch. And this tool right here, it says 1/4 inch. So the drill bit says 1/4 inch. Where's the marking on there? So something be up. It's not fitting in the hole. Buyer's remorse. You know, I don't have just like flush with cash. I was playing with the Popovit gun in the car here. You could tell. There's one right there. Allegedly, these are 1/4 inch. There's the tool. How long before I lose it permanently, right? Probably not long. All right, that's not going in the space for some. Okay. Like I said, it's been years since I used one of these. You have a pickle-sized supercomputer at your hands, your fingertips. All right, well, might come back to that is my data plan does not support me watching countless hours of videos, unfortunately. There we go. Now, how the heck am I going to get this into here? Yeah. I just don't see that as a possibility, and that's why I'm having buyer's remorse. I very, very, very carefully reamed it out with the same drill bit, and because I don't have a way of videoing that, I got that one to go in there. I'm a little happier. Now that I moved the strap up here a little more and cranked down on it, I drew this in some more. You're fired! kind of why I suck at having a job, because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm afraid to put too many in there because it won't be able to pivot, because I'm definitely going to need it to pivot a little bit, because otherwise this metal might start to buckle. Then I'm really I'm not going to be a happy customer with myself. Maybe I should like re-release the tension on that and then hike the strap up a little bit more. Well, for a host of reasons, the strap idea only worked so much. Boy, that plastic piece really seems dry rotted. Or sun faded or something. Progress is slow, but I guess progress is progress, right? Looks like the damage was from an unsecured load of some kind. It was like that when I bought it. I'm going up here to see where I blindly drilled the hole, because I gotta make sure I don't trip over that strap. Ooh, just like above the wooden structure there. Oh, you can see where it was completely drawn in now. But it's still bowed and buckled out there. That's a problem. Well, I guess once I draw that in, I might be able to pull that in. Although the cab is in the way and I don't know, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Maybe I can take like a million wood screws or something and attach a 2x4 there with maybe a hook or something. I don't know. There's a lot to think about. I've never done this kind of repair before. But yeah, if I want to sell it, it can't be like that. That just won't fly. I mean, I'm sure somebody would buy it, but I think if you put some effort into fixing something up, you gotta make it at least look good so that you don't gotta struggle trying to sell it. Them hinges are gonna need a little bit of attention, like that one. The bolt is loose. There's a lot of little aches and pains. So we have Scrap Farm contributing again, saying to get rid of that one. Well, I am. And keep this one. I don't know. I made up my mind. I don't want to. You will own nothing and be happy. I don't know if I'll be happy, but Wow, I'm not used to seeing this right there without it being all like knocked out of shape. That's wild. Progress is progress. Any ideas on how to draw that center in? But before that, I gotta tackle this. I can get that strap off of the truck. Be careful not to break my neck trying to get over this. So I'm extraordinarily clumsy. Well, that's what it's like, guys. How many days do I got in this? A lot. Just to get this far. I can see like the other side. He's got some rivets are popped out. Yeah, that's what I do. I stare at it. Because that's what it takes for me to come up with some kind of idea. Oh, this thing's got like some kind of like, if I recall, going down the road, it sounds like some chunk of metal is loose, like when I go over a bump. So it sounds like something in the chassis. But we'll get to that once we actually get this thing going. What do you guys think? Well, I grabbed a piece of wood right there and I drilled a hole into the wood. Put a large bolt through that. And go up there and figure out some sort of rigging. It's turning out to be a bigger project than I ever thought. Kids, got the chain hooked up here. Oh, we don't want to move that far. There we go. Lord, right? The most ideal would be to like figure out a way to get it straight across. Although I don't see much I could anchor it to. Like there's like virtually nothing here. Can't put it on the track. I have this drip rail up here, but I'm not sure how strong that might be. Feels like pretty thick sheet metal, but I don't know. Possibilities. See, the other thing is I could put it here, but logic says that I'd be pulling down while I'm pulling in. I'm pulling down. At the same time, I'm pulling this way. Too bad I don't have a helper here, because I really heard it creaking. Gotta get down. There's a lot of work involved in this if you're doing it by yourself and if you've never done anything like this before. I really should move all this garbage out of the way because a matter of time before I take a good spill. Oh yeah, that really like buckled outward. I'm not liking that. Yeah, no. Hell no. Shit. This ain't gonna work. Son of a... One step forward and about 3 steps back. Damn. The king is flummoxed.